Friday Night Baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, when Chris Sale's healthy, he's as good as any left-hander in baseball. He's coming back from Tommy John surgery. When he's right, he throws to the upper mid-90s. He'll approach triple digits. Good hard slider. He's the modern-day version of Randy Johnson. He's a nightmare for left-handed hitters as he throws from that low three-quarter arm angle.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Lifted in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Cleveland nothing. Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Zach Plesac, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Here's the pitch. Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Right side hit hard. Oh, look at the dive. The throw. He is out. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Two and two.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Just hung in there on that one. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Verdugo is there, 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 9, Eddie Rosario.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Sale has his target and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, and there's a base hit, the first one of the ball game for the Indians.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. No contact there, and it's 1 and 2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Indians leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 4 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. To 2 and 2 now. 3 and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here now is Adam Hazley. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting sixth. The first baseman, Matt Adams.
Next, it'll be Matt Adams, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Here's another 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And right into the shift. On to first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. So I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what. Now into the box, Roberto Perez. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. To short, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Into the box, Jason Dominguez. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Perez rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
So now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. A runner in scoring position with none out. Ball 2. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Verdugo waits on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Patrick Connolly, flew out last time up. A check on first by Sale, and the runner will get back standing. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
What's the saying?
Now batting.
When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Rosario at second. Connolly is over at first with one away. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Rosario is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball, stranding the rest of those guys.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Verdugo is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Eddie Rosario.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario lifts it into the air to shallow center. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Cleveland's out in front, 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dominguez is right there, 1 down.
Batting ace, the second baseman, Rugden Odor.
At the plate now is Rougned Odor for his career in this matchup. He's 0 for 4. 1-2, here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jacob.
Now to the plate, here is Jacob Stallings. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he fouls this one off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he got him.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Left field and deep. Back goes Rosario, and it's off the green monster. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Bogaerts at second with 2 down. outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dominguez gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 3 here at Fenway. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Verdugo is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
The catcher.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Stepping in once again is Roberto Perez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Up next, Jason Dominguez tripled and later scored first time around.
Yeah, guys, that was the first triple of the year for him, and you got to believe it's not going to be his last. The way this guy can absolutely fly, any ball in the gap screams triple.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
The 3-2 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe as the lead remains 3-1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he'll pull into second with one away.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. On the ground softly towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box, Matt Adams. Hard hit towards center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score holds, it's 3-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he takes a called strike 2. In the air, down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. And boy, this was just about as good a catch as you're ever going to see, but he just couldn't get there as the ball skips beyond him for 2 bases. At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Here's the 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Rosario stands at second with no outs. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Stepping up is Patrick Connolly, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Even though he's batting right-handed in this particular bat, this guy swings it from both sides of the plate. Numbers pretty much the same across the board. A terrific hitter right
now. Here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Verdugo is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Up next for Cleveland.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, and their runners at the corners now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple, and it's still 3-1. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. The 1-2. Popped him up. Bell is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rugden. Oh, goal.
So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rugden Odor. The 2-1 home. The count now at 2-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jacob Stallings waits on deck. Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Striding in for Boston, Jacob Stallings. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. The 2-1. This is popped up. Devers has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So the next to bat will be Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Next, here is Roberto Perez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-1 home. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Verdugo backing up on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And you can see on the graphic there, he currently leads the Red Sox in that department. Digging in will be Alex Verdugo, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And it's fouled away. Bogarts on at first, nobody out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Alex Verdugo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So next to bat will be J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Bounce to first.
Bell brings it in.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Indians 3 and the Red Sox 1. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
And now Jason Dominguez. Here comes the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the right fielder.
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Tribe. And it's still 3-1. Last half of the 7th here, and up next it's the left-handed power threat Matt Adams. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. The set and the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Rougned Odor struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Darwinzon Hernandez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Patrick Connolly. He flew out in his last AB. The 1-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 is back up the middle and into center field. And there's his first base hit in this one. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Stepping in now, Franmil Reyes. Strike taken, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready with the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Connolly leads off second with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here now the 2-2. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Martinez is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Two very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. Runner at second, one away, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here it comes on 1-1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair, 3-1 our score. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Next to hit is Eddie Rosario. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. One left for the Tribe as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Rosario is there. One down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. And he misses again, ball 3.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex.
So now here is Alex Verdugo. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a perfect 3 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score holds, it's 3-1. Ryan Brazier enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. The 2-1 home. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on it because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Kike Hernandez is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Change for the Red Sox. Now playing center field.
Now at the plate here is Jason Dominguez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 2-1 on its way. Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. To second for one.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Drilled to the right side, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel great.
Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Rosario at third. Ramirez on at second with 2 down. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Indians forced to settle for 1. James Karinchak comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 99, James Karinchak.
So striding in to start the 9th is J.D. Martinez, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Outside 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Adam Hazley, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Fouled away. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Here's Matt Adams now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I know that fastball registered at about 90.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Cleveland Indians led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Zach Plesac earns win number 4 on the season. James Karinchak retires the side to hammer down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.